My name is Angus, or Ango. I'm 20, from Melbourne. I've been making music for about 3 years, DJing for like 2 years or something. Started out making hip hop beats, like boom bap beats, and selling them. And I started making house tunes. And now we're here, man. We're in Hoppers Crossing. I've been producing for 3 years, maybe a little bit more. I spent a year making hip hop beats, and then probably about 2.5 years now making just dance music in general. Because I was making hip hop beats, and I realized if I want to actually do this, I got to find some rappers. Good rappers are they're hard to come by. So I just figured, okay, house music, I can do it all myself. And yeah, that's when I started doing it properly. I was just dropping like free downloads and stuff. And so when I first started DJing, we had like, I think it was just standard as most people have. We were having house parties. I had a friend called Doug, and Doug his name was actually Sam, but we call him Doug. I don't know why. But he had these like little decks, I don't know what they were called, but they were like you held them like a suitcase almost. They were like 30 centimeters long, and we'd DJ on it for like 5 hours straight in like year 10, man. It was the best. But yeah, that's where it all began. I'd say like the biggest people I listen to them, and I'm bewildered by it. There's a producer called AL90, which I really, really love. Swim, of course. I think a lot of the things that I make are very inspired by Swim. Calvin Harris, Avicii, I reckon when I first started making music, I was searching up tutorials like, how do I make music like Calvin Harris? And then I just started like tweaking it my own way, and then had my own like style after doing that. I remember working, it was like first year uni, and the work that I was doing, I was on the phone with all my mates, we were all working together. And I got sent this video just like from some random guy, and it was Patchy talking, playing like this Wet Dreams edit that I'd made. And it was the first time I'd ever gotten like proper recognition. Like I was just making like a piss tape. And I got that, and Patchy talking was playing that, and I like threw my phone across the room and was like, what the is going on? Yeah, that was the first time I even realised. I was like, damn, I could actually try and make something out of this. And that's the standard mode for sure. When I listen to music and stuff, when I listen to DJs, I've always really liked mixing by key. And you can hear it in most of my mixes that I only mix by key. I can't remember the last time I didn't mix by key, because I've always wanted to make a live set as well. It's nicer for the ears, man, mixing by key. It's so seamless. But yeah, shout out to people that mix by BPM as well. Hopefully being paid off just music would be an aim. I guess I'd like to live comfortably making music. Beside that, I just want to keep making music, which is going to be a pretty easy goal. Yeah, I think just keep on making music and just try and keep on getting bigger. I really like breakbeat, of course, and some Jersey. I'm playing some Jersey today. Man, I love those like Jersey beats. They are so good, man. It's so good, bro. Yeah, I feel like all my music's pretty like feel good, so I hope everyone's feeling good in the club. I hope they shed some tears in the club. Maybe kiss someone while they listen to it. I don't know, man. When I start making a track, it depends how I feel. Like, first thing for me is like what time I'm making it. Like a lot of the time when I start making a song, it'll be like 10 p.m. or something, and I'll get in like a flow state. I'll like find a sample or something that I really like and chop it up, and then just like keep on going until like 4 a.m. and just not sleep properly. I get like so obsessive about it. I think would be one thing. Like I won't eat, I won't sleep. My girlfriend will get pissed at me because sometimes I don't text her because I'm so invested in the track I'm making. There's this song that my friend Goat showed me, and it's called Give It Up To Me Dub by Ruffian, and it is one of the best tracks I've ever heard in my life. I'm gonna play it today. Oh my gosh, this song is so good. That's a good song to talk. I've been talking about this song with my mates for like 3 days because of how good it is. It's such a good song. I think the biggest challenge for me has been, it's sort of like the lack of knowledge the lack of security almost as to where you're gonna go. Because you drop these songs and you drop these mixes, or you play a few shows, and then at some point the shows sort of dry up, and then your streams and stuff, they slow down, and you're like, I gotta go again. I gotta like drop something else. I gotta try and get some shows, it's tough, but I think it's just part of the game that you have to keep on pushing and you have to keep on trying to drop stuff. Be way less hard on myself. I think with everything I did, even like maths tests, I would always be so hard on myself, especially with music because I care about it so much. It's so easy to be so hard on yourself when you love something that much. It just doesn't help at all. It just like never does anything for you. But I think just like trusting the process is one thing that I would tell myself, because if you keep working for it, it will happen. So that's what I'm trying to do. I think do your thing and not what is popular right now. If you love making house music, there are lots of people playing hard groove. Don't make hard groove, make house music and show people that you're good at making house music and that you're in your own lane doing this. You don't need to sort of follow the trend. My Instagram is Ango. And then my Spotify and SoundCloud at Ango too. There's a few Angos going around, so hopefully you can find me.